The Xbox Brooklyn Series X refresh is here. Let's talk about it because it is in fact a Wi-Fi router and an air filter, as these people on Twitter point out. So this is from the leak, which I will be talking about on the podcast when it releases. And but I really want to just kind of delve into this firsthand, see what was going on. So basically, it's getting refreshed. It's circular and cylindrical instead of square or rectangular. Woo, that's a win, right? Here are the key points. They point everything out from infographics. Internal storage for games, 2 terabytes. So it doubles the storage of the current Series X that I have, and technically quadruples more or less the Series S. USB-C front port power delivery, so it will charge things even if it's not a controller. That is literally just a sign that we are going to a pure USB-C future. There's really no other reason why they wouldn't make that USB 3, but I'm really curious what the charging speeds is. I can't imagine it's Thunderbolt 4 speed, but hey, let's find out. I don't think it's here, but you know, at some point tell us. All new, more immersive controller. We'll talk about that. It's and, same great price $499. Comedic technologies. Blah, blah. So it has Wi-Fi 6E, which is pretty intense and powerful and very unique to your router. So you gotta check if you have it. Bluetooth 5.2. I don't know what current Bluetooth the Xbox has, but for improved experiences. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure how much more you can do with Bluetooth. 6nm die shrink for improved efficiency. I have no idea what that means, I'll be honest with you. Improved sustainability story. Reduced PSU power by 15%. New low power standby mode, 20%. Current Xbox Series X. Standby mode, increased use of PCR on housing. I don't know what that means. 100% recyclable packaging. Okay, so it's it's a refresh, all right. This really comes down to, are you going to be a digital only gamer? If you don't care about your discs, this is more than worth it than the base one. However, if you like discs, then realistically, you should just go for the Xbox Series X current as it is. Granted, you don't get the 1 terabyte or the extra terabyte, but USB-C front ports really doesn't matter because the controllers are still sold with classic USB, so they'll be good. You're good there for a while. Let's see here. I mean, like, better Wi-Fi is better. Better Wi-Fi is better. Yeah, of course. But it's like, I guess for download speeds, it might make it faster. But, you know, yeah, I guess that's really it. It's just for faster download. Like, really, that's it. Better download speeds, which you could hardwire into it, you know. So I don't think that's really that's not a good reason to get this. Really, the 2 selling points here is double the storage and it's digital only. That's like I mean, sure, it uses less power, but I don't think you're really gonna see that in your electric bill. So, but we'll get back to this, right? Let's talk about the controller now for a hot second here. The controller, on the other hand, I think looks really stupid. I think this looks so dumb. This looks so dumb. Look at this. It's ridiculous. I don't understand why it looks like this. Actually, I understand why it looks like this. I just don't agree with it. You know? So basically, I'll bring it out. Ubiquity. Xbox Wireless 2. Okay. Direct to cloud. What does that mean? Someone explain what direct to cloud means. Like, someone got to explain that. Bluetooth 5.2. Okay, cool. Sustainability. Do good, feel good. Rechargeable small battery. I'm very curious if they're actually going to give you a real rechargeable battery. Is the Duracell crusade that's been going on finally dead, and we actually have a rechargeable battery, which we should have had from the start? And it's swappable, so that's great, you know? Like, give us rechargeable, but then if we want to use base, fine. Whatever, like, give us the choice. I always go with rechargeable. Recycled materials and less Ryzen. Okay, if you like the environment, what to do. Repair and disassembly. I guess it's easier in some way, maybe because they want to make it so you can remove the faceplate. Not the bottom half, though, but just the faceplate. Let's see. Seamless pair and switch. New mobile app feature. See paired device and cloud, managed device and accessories. That means literally nothing because this will apply to all controllers or all wireless controllers. So pretty pointless. Durable and reliable. New modular thumbsticks. I have no idea what that means. What is new about these thumbsticks? What is so revolutionary and who cares? Improved longevity. Well, I want to know the study on that. What exactly makes it... Does anyone ever have issues with Xbox analog sticks? I don't. I feel like I've never had... I don't know. Continue build improvements. Okay, it's just too vague to really care. Here, okay, here it is. Immersion. Feel the game. Precision haptic feedback. Okay, I mean, whatever. VC haptics doubled as speakers. Why? Why does it have speakers in the controller? Like, where do you hold the controller? Literally, it's gonna be muffled. So who cares? Like, I honestly, I really don't get the speaker part. Like, I understand what. So, like, I understand why they put it there, because if they're trying to make it easier to fix, at least on the top side, then you can't have the speakers there. But at the same time, I don't think this is necessary to begin with. I think controllers with speakers suck. Remember the Wii? Did anyone else play the Wii when you played on Brawl? It just made like those disgusting noises when you picked a character. Like PS5, it has a speaker and a microphone built in, and it's terrible. You hear feedback all the time. I thought it was like one of the. I think it's so terrible. I understand like the microphone part of that, but not the speakers. It should just be one or the other, and it shouldn't be microphones. That way you just like have an option, but not speaker. I think everyone would have been better off if you put like dog poop quality speakers in this, so you just have the ability to talk. An accelerometer, okay. I don't know what game is going to use that, but whatever. Quieter buttons and thumbsticks. I don't know how you make a quieter thumbstick, but quieter buttons, okay. I don't know. Who cares? Engage in delight. Lift to wake. Okay. When it says lift to wake, it better mean the controller, not the console. Because the console's off and I lift the controller and it turns it on, I'm going to be pissed off. Because you're constantly moving stuff, you know, in your room or wherever. And if you just like move your controller and then just turn it on your Xbox, that's going to be annoying. And that's going to be stupid. But I'm going to also assume that's going to be an option to toggle. Xbox, familiar Xbox feel. Same ergonomics as Merlin. I don't know why, what's up with the wizard names. Same layout and activation forces. Okay, activation forces. I don't know what that means. SE, XLE, XDL options expected. No idea what that means. But this is missing haptic triggers like PlayStation has, which apparently are not apparently the sensation's not great after a while. Like, you just don't care about it, and like it's just really for casual gamers, maybe like single player game throughs, but playthroughs. You never want to use it for actual FPS games. Where's the back triggers? Why are we in the era where like triggers or more buttons are like unique? I'm tired of this whole like, oh, remap the A button to a back trigger. No, just give me a back trigger button. It's not that complicated. PlayStation obviously did it with their touchpad. That's a unique action, you know. Like, come on, let's get the ball rolling on this. Although I will say I'm happy that they're keeping the D-pad. That being an 8-gate is great. I think it's a good call. But I don't know. I feel like you need at least triggers or something. Built-in microphone, no speakers. Again, that's just, I think they're fumbling it so hard with the speakers. So I'm not excited for this controller. I'm very curious on the price because they're adding speakers to it. So, you know, man, this is rough. This is a rough time to be a gamer. I kind of feel bad that all these what they're called leaks went out, but if this were, I mean, this is totally legit. So like, at least it's not the next gen console. That would have been terrible. I wonder what you guys think, to be honest, because this is kind of nutty. It's this refresh anyway. It's really, I think. Well, one, I think this is going to be a sign that we're going to an all digital future. The fact there's no other option, yeah, I think we're going to complete digital Gen 10. Like, this almost confirms it for me. But like, if you don't care about discs, I would say go for this one. If you do, get the base. That's the only two the only like two ways to think about it. Do I like digital and 4K gaming? Get this one, the refresh. Do I want discs and 4K gaming? Get the original one. Series S, that's like a good, like I guess barrier to entry for gaming. Still 2K. I mean, most of us still. I'm actually playing 2K. I'm playing 4K. And because most games don't even like. I still can't believe we're still playing in 4K 30 FPS. It just annoys me. Oh, let's do quality mode or performance mode. How about you just give me a game with 4K 60? Play PS5 game with Spider-Man 2. Come on, I think Halo goes 4K and 120 FPS, which is kind of nuts. But this needs wraps. This needs special editions, but either way, let me know what you guys think. I wouldn't trade in my current one for this, but this is still an interesting refresh. So have a good one, guys. See you next time.